Good morning from day 9 of our Camino de Santiago. Just sleeping in sheets was so nice. So we booked this hostel yesterday in Logroño and it's so nice. They gave us sheets. There was sheets and there were towels, and the Camino definitely makes you appreciate the little things in life. So we got into Logroño last night, and after just 100 and so kilometers of walking, we were pretty tired. So we decided to take an easy day. So we're actually only going to be walking 12 kilometers to Navarrete. I think this is like the nicest lounge we've had. We booked a hotel for tonight to actually get some sleep. And then it's back to Albergues after that. If that's okay with you. So we're walking across Spain.
Are they potentially doing it?
We're almost out of the city. It takes forever to walk out of cities. You just walk through the cool spot and then like some suburbia and the industrial side, and it takes forever. And it's so not as fun as the actual trail. Since we're only doing 12K today, we're taking our time and we stopped for lunch. We're having chorizo, Iberico, and cheese, and corn nuts. A little picnic spot at this lake we saw on the way. Sometimes our Camino isn't as glamorous and medieval as I want it to be. So naturally, a nice highway path next to the dump is always quality. It's Navarrete. That's where we're going. We've arrived in Navarrete, and we had a couple of really rough nights from all the snoring. Even though we had a good night yesterday in the hostel, we booked a hotel for the night because we're gonna spoil ourselves. So we're actually staying in like a private room, which is pretty exciting. And this is a medieval town, so check this out. Not at all. We don't belong here, but yeah, we're doing it. So this is the Church of Navarrete. So much gold inside, really, really ornate. What do you say, G?
Sweet.
Sweet. So we rented a fancy hotel room, and in that fancy hotel room we used that fancy shower and sink to do our laundry, and then we were hanging in our room because we already know people who had things taken from Municipal clothing lines. So check out our setup. It was the best use for a private room ever.
Yeah, no proximity. Minimal, yeah.
Day 10 of our Camino Frances. Going from Navarrete to Najera or Azofra. We never booked a spot beforehand, and apparently there's a festival tonight, so I've been WhatsApping Albergue to see if they'll take us. But I'm sure there's room in any municipal as long as we get there within a reasonable time. Whew, I didn't start my watch. It's 10 o'clock now, and 16K or 20K. We're gonna go for 16K, I think. I forgot to start my watch this morning, so we have no idea where we are. But we can only assume we're close to the next city because we're walking through the industrial area, which again, is like the heart. I think that's the hardest part of the Camino. Like when you leave like the pretty farmland of nature back there, then you start walking by like an asphalt factory. Makes time pass slow. I think we're almost there. We got to Najera at like 1:30, so we're just gonna head to the grocery store and get like some meat and cheese, take it back to our albergue, catch a little chill. But this is the nicest part. River and this really cool rock wall. Pilgrim, Camino de Santiago. This is our breakfast for the 8th club. We're having yogurt that we picked up, and then we carry oats in our slasher bags and instant coffee. Okay, this is day 11. We are walking from Najera to Santo Domingo. It's 20 kilometers. It's a nice day. We had a pretty relaxed morning. But yeah, here we go, 20K. I'll just carry them for now. Then you can at least order coffee. No, I got tea. We've walked a total of 5K. So we stopped to get a cappuccino, mostly so I could pee. But yeah, there's a bunch of pilgrinos here and a nice little patio. That's part of the day. That's part of the day of life, you know. You walk for like an hour, and then you get a coffee, and then you walk for like an hour, and then you get a coffee, and then you walk for like an hour, and then you get tortilla. We're 8K in. We bought this chocolate bar yesterday, so we're having snacks. I filled this up with tea before I left, so snacks into tea. Finally, sun! We have 4K left to go, and we just pulled over the best snack in all of Spain. Picanti nuts. By that, I mean spicy nut mix. Snack of 4K. I'm checking to our next Albergue. Yes, I'm eating in here. So we just finally got to town. It's 19 kilometers far. I'm walking backwards because it's so windy. Now we just gotta find us an albergue. We're gonna go to a municipal one for pilgrims only, and then hopefully they'll let us in. Thank you. We just checked into our albergue for the night. This is a gigantic albergue. It's like hundreds of beds. Cost us 11 euros each, and this is kind of what the room looks like. So we asked for bottom bunks because honestly I like to make a blanket wall if someone's snoring. But yeah, so how many beds are in this room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 beds. But you know what, it's pretty nice. A chair, a little view, air, so yeah, now we just make our beds, and not that sanitization isn't a thing on the Camino, but because there's so many people passing through every single night, and yeah, bed bugs is notably an issue because of that. Every single night we get paper sheets and paper pillowcases, just for sanitary sakes. And then the beds are actually have like a rubber kind of cover on top of it. But yeah, so it doesn't really matter because we make them with these sheets anyways, and then we use our sleeping bags, so it's fine. But yeah. Day in the life of a pilgrim on the Camino de Santiago. When we finish our long walk, we pull over at cafes like this to eat food like this. Good morning. We are on day 12 of the Camino de Santiago, which is crazy because that's almost 2 weeks. And we are walking from Santo Domingo, Calzada, to Belorado, which is actually in the next province. So we're leaving Rioja today and going to Burgos. 22 kilometers. So that's a good step. You know what I was thinking about? We've made it to the first city of the day. That's Logroño. It is the last city in the Rioja province. After that, we're moving to Burgos. But it's so sunny and there's so many flowers. It's such a nice day that we're moving so slow. So we're gonna stop here and get another cappuccino because why not? We pre-booked tonight, which I think I like better. Pre-booking like the day before, because then you don't have to rush to get places before other people, so you can get a spot. You can just take your time, enjoy the walkie, and know that your spot's reserved. Recommended by me. Man.
Shorts.
Here you go. Pilgrim Water Station. We've made it. Provincial line. We're out of La Rioja and on to Burgos. So we just stopped by this albergue in Villarilla de Rioja, this like tiny town, and we stopped because I had to pee, and then we went in, and it was the cutest thing ever. And the lady in there, she's like, "What do you want?" And we said, "Lunch." And she looks at me and she's like, "I can make you a sandwich." I said, "Sure." It's the best sandwich I've had in Spain. I had like bruschetta, oil, salami, you got chorizo. And then when you try to pay for it, it was just donation. You could pay whatever you wanted to pay. What an absolute gem of an experience. And also the best bocadillo I've had. We made it to Belorado. It's been like the laziest day ever walked. It's taken us 7 hours to get here and probably could have done it in 4, but you know, the sun was out. So looking for our albergue. Then we can check in and finally take our shoes off and let our feet free. We had a shower, we checked in, now we got drinks and we're chilling. We're gonna go explore the city. And Belorado is so beautiful. This is a highlight. Also our albergue is a highlight too. It's so nice. And we're getting the pilgrims dinner. We're getting paella and ham and eggs. Oh, look at that sky.